Tonight, we have the honor of presenting the Award for Excellence in the Arts to Milton Quon. Born in Los Angeles in 1913, Mr. Quon exhibited an interest in drawing from a young age. In 1936, he obtained a scholarship to study at Chouinard Art Institute. Post-graduation, Mr. Quon was hired by the Walt Disney Company as an animator and worked on classic films such as Fantasia and Dumbo. When the U.S. entered World War II, Mr. Quon supported the war effort by working for Douglas Aircraft. Returning to Walt Disney Studios in 1946, Mr. Quon headed their publicity promotions department. He would later work at the prestigious ad agency BBDO for over a decade, becoming the first Chinese-American art director at a national, now global advertising agency. Beginning in the early 1970s, Mr. Quon also pursued teaching, guiding countless numbers of young artists and making a number of friends along the way.
He has gone through Disney and he's been a teacher and he's been a commercial artist, always with grace and humor. I would emulate him in that way of just staying with it and pursuing the artist's way.
In 2005, the Chinese American Museum hosted a retrospective of Mr. Quon's work entitled Impressions. The exhibit featured Mr. Quon's watercolor imagery and his unique take on Los Angeles. In 2012, he was one of 5 Chinese American artists featured in Round-the-Clock Chinese American Artists Working in Los Angeles at the Vincent Price Art Museum.
His personality is so inclusive and welcoming, and I just felt very honored to be a friend of his and to get some of that energy that he radiates.
Mr. Quon remains an active presence in the art community. Most recently, his work was exhibited in a father and son art show along with his artist son Mike. Mr. Quon's creativity and willingness to share his work with others knows no bounds. With over a century of living behind him, he continues to live an artist's life and serve as a role model to a whole new generation of young art students and professionals as they pursue their dreams.